Hi guys, welcome back. So today I am doing this neon set of nails. So I'm just sick and tired of everything being dark and I just fancied something a little bit lighter today to cheer myself up. So I decided on all these bright colours. So the pink is Lemon Fizz. So I'm just going to do a full nail of that one on the pinky, and then I'm going to go in with Peach Sorbet on this ring finger and just pull that down. So that just wasn't having it, that just was not blending. So I'm just going to go in with that cuticle bead and pull that down further. So I'm just kneading in that cuticle up and then just pulling that down over the previous bead and then past where I just tried to blend a minute ago. So this one is Bubblegum. So this looks more orange, but it is more of a pinky orange in real life. But on here it looks really in your face neon orange. So I'm going to do a full nail of that one. So on this one I've just got these neon hearts from Charlie's Nail Art, and I'm just going to do them coming down that nail in like an S shape. Then moving on to the pointer finger, I'm going in on this one with Lime Splash. So I'm going to do a blend on this one as well. So I'm starting off with a Lime Splash on the tip area, pulling that down and then just blend that back towards the cuticle. And it was drying really fast, but I think that's because it's snowing in UK and I have got my heating on full blast. So I just think everything was just setting so fast today. So I'm going back to the ring finger and I'm going back in with Lemon Fizz. And I'm going to do an ombre on this one as well. So I'm going in on that tip area with that bubblegum again and just blending that back, and when you blend them two together it gives you a nice orange colour. So I'm just doing that, and then I'll go back in with another bead of the Lemon Fizz because I want to wrap it with that blend. So that is what I will be doing. So I'm just going to put that nearer to that blend I did before and then just quickly blend that up before it dries. So I'm just moving back to this pointer finger and I'm just going in again with Peach Sorbet and blending that down onto the Lime Splash, and then picking that cuticle bead up and doing the same near that cuticle, tuck that in and then pull that down that nail so that it's got a nice blend. Okay, so I've got these feathers and I just thought they'd go into these nails just to add a bit of texture to them. I know that they weren't gonna stay in that shape because they're so fluffy, but I just wanted to add some texture going through these nails. So I've just pulled a little bit of each colour, and I'm going to get some clear and just adhere those to this nail. So that these were just flying everywhere. They're just so fluffy. They were bits sticking left, right and centre on my fingers. They were floating around the table. So I've just applied that one. I'm just going to leave that for a second while I move on to the other fingers. So I'm just doing different colours on each nail. So I've gone in with the yellow one now. And then I'm just going to cut some of this excess off. But this is where things started getting messy and were sticking everywhere. These would probably look really nice on some black nails, to be honest. They'd show up a lot more in your face on black nails, I think, or a darker colour nail. So I'm just going to go over them with some clear just to set them down a little bit and help them adhere a bit better. So they're just a big chunk on that corner, so I'm just going to take that off so that I can pat that down a bit better. And then I'm just going to go over the top with a green one. It's like I say, it's very subtle is this. You can, unless you look closely, you can't really see these. So I've decided to get some backing paper because it was sticking to everything, and I thought that might have helped, but it didn't. So I decided to go in with a bit more clear and just brush them on, which was a lot easier. So I did put a couple of arts into that as well. And I'm going to put another colour on this one, I think I do. Pretty sure I do, and some more arts on this one. So I've just applied a thin layer on there to help stick this down, and then I'm just going to use my brush just to pat that into place. And then just add a couple of those neon hearts. And then I'm just going to add a big pink one on this so it covers most of that nail. So it does, I do cut most of that off. It's a shame you can't leave it on that fluffy, but it'd get ruined, wouldn't it? So I'm just going to chop the main part off of there and then start adhering this with some acrylic. So I found it easy to put the acrylic over top and just brush that into place. So once I've cut a lot of that fluff off, I'm just going to do the same and just apply that acrylic and blend that upwards so that that sticks. And then just add a couple of arts on the bottom. So once I'm happy with that, I'm just going to cap this one for you. So I've just picked up a bead, place that near that cuticle, and then let that float, and then just start patting and pressing that down this nail. So I'm just going to do this one, and then I will go off and cap the rest of these, file them, and I will be back. Okay, so I've filed all them and I'm just going to add a bow. So I'm just going to use my 3D mould for this. So I've picked the lime splash to do this in. So I'm just going to fill this up with that colour. So this were a pretty big bow, to be honest. Took quite a few beads to fill this one up. So as I'm applying them beads, I'm just pressing that down to make sure it goes right to the bottom of that mould. You don't want no bubbles or little spaces missing when you pull this out. So just apply your beads and then keep patting and pushing that down to fill it up. So once I'm happy with that, I'm just going to put that over to the side till I have capped these. Give that chance to set. And I'm just going to top coat, should I say, not cap. So I'm just going to quickly cap these. Oh my god, I've got capping on brain. I'm just going to top coat these. And then I will pop them under the lamp for a minute. And I will be back. Okay, so I've just got some stones there and I'm just going to apply a couple of them onto this pinky nail. So I was using nail glue this time and this tool's great, I must say, but it just did not want to come off to stick to this glue. So I've added a bit more glue. I do get there in the end. But for some reason it just did not want to come off of that tool today. So I haven't done a lot on that. I've just done 3 around that cuticle. I just wanted a little bit of sparkle on these nails because I haven't done no proper glitter for quite a while. So I think tomorrow's nails or day after I am going to do full on glitters. So I'm just going to pop that out of the mould. And as you can see, it is quite a big one. So to adhere this, I am going to use some clear acrylic. So I'm just going to apply that to this nail. And then place that on. So this was still a bit pliable, so I could bend it round the nail. So it's not stuck out at an angle. So if you time it right, you should be able to do this. So once I've done that, I'm just going to add a bit of acrylic underneath them corners just so it don't get caught. And then I am going to add a diamond into the centre of that just so it's got a bit of sparkle on that as well. So once I have done that, that is this set done, guys. So I hope this gives you a bit of colour in your life at the minute because everything is so dismal. In UK it is sunny and snowing at the same time. It is just mental. But with everything else that's going on, I just fancied something to cheer myself up today, and this is what I decided to do. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.